What up guys, my name is Kong and today I'm going to be talking about Batman Return. I just gotta give it out there. I remember seeing this movie as a young child. I didn't really think of it. All I saw was just cool gadgets, cool toys, and Batman, Penguin, and Catwoman. That's it. I didn't see much more than that. So now let's talk about what I did like about this movie. This movie... there's so many good things about this movie. I like forgot the main character's name, the main actor's name, the gentleman who played Batman. I thought he did a really good job being Batman. He did a really good job as being a rich man. I like Alfred. Alfred was really genuine. He's very not a chauffeur, for more of an assistant. He's very good. He's there, but he's not to intrude. What else did I like? I like Catwoman. I thought that she was really good. Her scene was probably some of my favorite scene. It's very great. She's very dynamic. She's very give that character dimension. I like that. And also I like Penguin too. Penguin is it's a great character. He's dark, he's mean, he's rude, he's crazy. And I like that because the characters is character, you know. It's well written characters, it's well realized characters. I like the setting of Gotham City. I like the politician, the mayor, the everything behind it, the celebration, you can see it as that Gotham City is really poor, it's filled with crime, and it's dirty, and it's filled with normal people, but it's filled with crime, and it's like it's gritty, it's dirty. You can feel it, you can see it, you can touch it. You can't really touch it, but you can touch it in your own mind. You can see it in there. It's a really well developed city, you know, world. And then it has some wacky, some crazy, some really almost comedy thing happening in this movie, which I'm okay because it's supposed to be like that. And this is just my personal opinion. It's fine because this movie is. The reason why I like this movie so much is because it is a nightmare. It is exactly from how I would imagine in the comic book, and it's brought to life. And you have these characters who are just straight up crazy, straight up murderers. It's almost like I'm watching a living nightmares, and I like that because I understand that I am watching a fully realized nightmare happen in front of my eyes. So it's good, you know. You see that, like, wow, this is crazy. It's a crazy movie. It's a nightmare. You're not surprised because these are crazy people. And Catwoman have a really great line in there. But I think you guys should watch it. But there's so much substance in this movie. There's intention in this movie. There's a plot. There's objective. There's a cooperation. There's event. There's a lot of things that's going on in this movie, and they really do a good job of intertwining Penguin, Batman, and Catwoman all in one movie, but in a way that it does not take the attention from one or the other, but it actually gives them almost equal attention for us, the audience, to really understand where they came from, where they arise from. And I love the symbology in here too. You know, the penguins, obviously the penguin, the Catwoman, Batman is always a bat. It's really symbolic of their personality, of what they represent. I like that a lot in this movie. It's such a good movie. It's such a dark movie. It's such dark movie with such substance and such intentions and demeanors and world building. It just have everything that you will want from a great great storytelling. So let's talk about what I did not like. There are certain things I don't like about this movie. There are some comedy relief, not comedy relief, but there are some really fun, weird thing that Batman would defeat them, like how Batman would put the bomb on the bad guy and toss him out. I don't know if that was intentional or that was supposed to be comedy relief or how that was decided director. I don't know the intention. I don't know. I just take it as this is just it's a crazy wild nightmare that I'm watching and I'm experiencing. So I'm just gonna let it happen because this movie is treated as it's a crazy wacko nightmare, and that's what I want. That's okay, that's how the director visioned it, and that's fine. The last thing that I did not like was the ending, how Penguin dies. I wish he would have survived or at least escaped somehow to give us a sequel to him to really, because he is such an interesting character, really complex. He's a torture soul. He's not on the good side, obviously. He's actually a bad person, but you can see that he's tortured. You can see that he's messed up. He's like a Joker, he's crazy as a Joker. So that's why I kind of wish he didn't die. I wish he actually lived and escaped. In the comic book, he actually lived. In the comic book, and the anime, he actually lived. So that's the only thing I did not like about this movies. It's just those two things. But overall, I really enjoyed this crazy wild nightmare. It's such a good movie. It's such a great sequel movie that show so much about the world of where Batman live and how Batman think about how to fight these crazy peoples and how to be Batman. So this is such a good movie to me. Now that I watch it again, but this is the first time I watch it in the last 20 years, and so I'm watching it with new eyes, and I really appreciate this movie now that I watch it. So alright guys, what was the rating I give this movie? I give it a 9 out of 10, despite of its those two things that I mentioned earlier. It's such a good movie. It really captured the darkness of Gotham City, how gritty it is. The villains are crazy and they're almost wackos in a way. The characters here are really fully realized. They have characters, they have demeanor, they have personality, they have their own set of mind, they can make decisions. It's three-dimensional villain. They're not good villain, but they're not good people, but they really are good villain for our main protagonist, which is Batman. And it's such a great. It has so many great scenes, so many good lines, so many great dialogue in this movie. So much substance, so much. There's little nuances. This movie. There's so much allegory thing that you can compare it to. It's such a good movie, and I'm so glad to watch this movie again. After as an adult and watching it again. So it's such a good movie, guys. 9 out of 10. Go out and watch it. I think you will enjoy it. I actually watched this movie on HBO Max. I'm so glad I got it. I'm a big fan of Batman, and it's such a great movie. I highly recommend you go watch it on HBO Max. Batman Return, guys. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse my YouTube channel. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. All right. Anyway, thank you and take care, guys. Bye bye.